Já é mais power pick assim, grandão pro time.
Varus doesn't make any sense here.
Tô sentindo essa composição da Loud muito redondinha até agora.
Because generally when you pick Varus, he has to go on hit, but this is looking like it has to be Comet. But you shouldn't want Comet Varus in a spot like this. It's really good that they have counter pick though. I mean, honestly, right here, Janna fucking goes crazy. Janna goes actually really nuts here. Counters Rel, counters Skarner, counters Gnar. Really good for Wukong. Really good for, like, everything. Of course we're just gonna fucking recon. Of course we're not. Why not, actually, yeah. Does he play with the plastic keyboard cover on? Did anyone just see that? I think he plays with the plastic keyboard cover on. You know, like the plastic, the plastic shit that comes on your keyboard? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Right? Or am I blind? Oh no, I'm blind. It's just a pure white keyboard. Okay. No. Oh shit. What did I just do? Ah, fuck.
E aí coloca uma responsabilidade grande nos ombros do robô com esse Renekton.
Sim.
O robô tem aí a característica de sempre buscar um flanco, sempre buscar uma luta num posicionamento mais interessante pro seu time. Se esse Renekton começar o jogo bem, dá essa possibilidade pra Loud, a Red tem que tomar cuidado nisso daí.
E o Gnar vem meio que pra tentar impedir essa possibilidade, né? Tentar coibir um pouco desse crescimento inicial do Renekton. É aquele matchup que a gente já falou, né? É histórico, já teve gente que falou que o Renekton era counter de Gnar, o Gnar é counter de Renekton. Hoje em dia é mais escolha do jogador mesmo, né? É preferência pessoal.
In terms of who has better draft,
que também é um exímio
it's
Renekton,
pretty even, which isn't good. It's pretty even. That's really fucking. I don't even know how it's. I don't know how you end up even either in a spot like this. I really don't. With the order that it ended up unfolding, so you have B1 Yunara, then for some reason you choose Wukong Ryze R1 R2, so now you're forcefully short range. You have options to try to pivot into like split push or like something along those lines. They end up responding Donkalicious with fucking B2 B3 Skarner Azir. So the Azir is just sort of like no theme in this context, obviously, versus like Ryze. You want more specific champions, either champions that stand their ground against him a lot better, which I don't think that Azir necessarily fits that mold at all, or you want like artillery type like zone control champions that just make it very difficult for him to operate and like stand still and be a Gatling gun. The Skarner also just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just I mean, it's just sort of out there. So obviously like terrain control type champions or like things like that in this situation are like Maokai. Becomes really good, especially because he can function on lower economy, even against Wukong. And then like Sapling's obviously really good at spotting out any of like Wukong's attempted angles of like engage and stuff. Maokai R really good against like Ryze. You know, makes it very difficult for him to play. It opens up like a lot of support possibilities. It pinches the support pool because if they early rotate support on R3 or R4, then you get access to like really cool supports that pair really well with Maokai. You know, things like this. And then, you know, to reward the Skarner and the fucking Azir, and now the Yunara, which are all, you know, sort of like fortifying themselves, we go Renekton. Fucking reasons unknown. Then we pick a Varus, which Varus, we already said, wants to typically be on hit, but in the context of the 3 that he is being shown against, I don't think that he can be on hit, so I think that he wants to be Comet. But now if you want Varus to be Comet, it's non-congruent with the Wukong, Ryze, and the Renekton that you already drafted, so what the fuck are we doing? But then, not to be outdone, Red drafts fucking Gnar, one of the most bastard champions in the entire game right now, along with Kennen. Fakest fucking thing in the world. Will never win you the game, but will lose you the game. So, you know, that's fun. And then they blind Rel. Okay. But I mean, it opens up like Janna R5 and like other things to come in on R5 that would just be really good, but it doesn't happen. Griffin going blue smite. Wait, let me see if Bwipo or anyone